In this lesson, we're going to learn the very first tool in our Photoshop, the Move tool. This is called the Move tool. Okay, first of all, let me open my image by going to the file, open, and I'm going to open the layers file. This is a very simple file which consists of a colors with shapes. Okay, so if I want to move this green circle, I cannot move this. The background is moving. If I want to move this square, still the background is moving. Why this is happening is the Photoshop is a layer based program. Okay, so on the right hand side in the layers palette, you can find all the layers here. Okay, so if you want to move this green circle, you need to select the green circle here, and then you can move. Okay, you can keep your cursor anywhere on the screen and you can move it. See, okay, so if you want to move this row square, you can just select the row square layer and you can just move it. Okay, so if you want to move this orange triangle, you just need to select them and move it in the place where you want to keep it. Okay, it's very simple to do the things in the Photoshop. So actually these are the options for this tool. Okay, here there is a first option is called the tool auto select. Okay, so if you click on this auto select, you can directly drag them. I mean, without selecting from here, you can directly select the layer. You can just move the square, you can just move the circle, you can just move the triangle. Okay, so you have the freedom. You can select the things directly from here. So this option enables you to do that stuff. Okay, so if you want to show the controls, I mean the transform controls, okay, so you can just click on this show transform controls. So it's going to show up this. So with this, you can just, if you move the cursor to the end of your transform, you can find the icon changes its shape. So okay, if you click and drag, you can just increase the shape of your circle. Okay, so if you move your cursor to a little bit, then it's going to change its icon shape. Now you can just rotate your object. Okay, you're rotating your object. So if you are satisfied with that, with the selection, with the rotation, you can just click the right button. Okay, so if you want to do the same thing with this, so you can just click here and you can just turn like this. So if you want to increase the size, you just need to come to this cross and you can increase the size. See how the square is turning into a rectangle. So I want to make it a perfect square. I want to keep it a perfect square. Then what I need to do is hold down the shift key on your keyboard. Then it's going to increase the size but keep the square in the perfect square. Okay, so it's not going to make it a rectangle. If you leave the shift key, see how it's going to become a rectangle again. Okay, now I'm going to hold on the shift key. I'm going to increase the size. If I'm happy, first of all, I'm going to let my mouse button leave, and then I'm going to let my shift button leave from my keyboard. Okay, if I'm satisfied, I'm going to click on this right button, or if I'm not satisfied, I'm going to click this. So it's going to bring back to the original position. See, it is very easy to use the Move tool in the Photoshop. The Photoshop is all layer based for program.